Live.
Okay, welcome back to House Education, April 24th, continuing discussion on S-227. We have what would be a final draft before we vote before us. Legislative Council is going to go through a couple of the changes made, and I think we should be all set.
Good morning again. Rick Sagel with Legislative Council, and as the chair said, just a few changes. This is draft 3.4 with a timestamp of 9:30. I probably should have put 9:39, but okay. So the new changes are in yellow. No crazy restructuring this time. Just a few to get to. Computer slows down. All right. On page 3. This is where the AG creates the guide in consultation with AOE. So subdivision B, the office of the AG shall review the guide at least once annually and send any updates made to the guide to the Agency of Education for distribution to all superintendents and heads of schools. So that should help that distribution logistical concern. On page 4, there are no changes. On page 5, there are no changes. On page 6, adding the phrase in subsection G, model policy and recommended procedures to the section heading, because at the bottom of that subsection on lines 2 and 3 on page 7, so these entities, which have not changed, AOE in consultation with these groups, shall develop and review at least annually a model policy along with recommended procedures that reflect the requirements set forth in C&D, again, law enforcement and student privacy. The adoption of procedures, removing that last sentence that said the superintendent shall implement and develop procedures, and head of schools, removing those 2 requirements. In the immigration resource guide, because the AG is making this guide initially with AOE's assistance, they still will send the guide to AOE for distribution to all superintendents and heads of schools before August 31, 2026. And the effective date is now on passage instead of July 1, which depends when it gets to the governor's desk and when the governor would sign it, but it could be June, late May, just depends.
Any other questions? Can we put the other 2 back up? Or if you'd close out.
Yep, sure. Sorry.
Right. No further questions? All right. Would somebody like to move that we approve of S-227 version 3.4?
Approve of S-227 version 4.
Thank you. I've since been reminded that seconds are actually not required.
Oh, wow.
That's more of a Robert's rules thing than a Mason's rules. Okay, with that, would the clerk please call the roll?
Right. Representative Brady.
Yes.
Representative Brown. Yes. Representative Dobrovich.
This is Joshua Dobrovich. Yes.
Representative Harple.
Yes.
Representative Hunter.
Yes.
Representative Emily Long.
Yes.
Representative Case Long.
Yes.
Representative McCann.
And on the street too, those guys with those.
Yes.
Representative Morgan.
Yes.
Representative Quimby.
Yes.
Quimby. Thank you. Chair Conlon.
Yes,
All right. 11-0.
really great work, everybody. Yeah.
The reporter is, you're the reporter?
Okay. I'll send you a clean copy, Madden.
Yeah, and thanks for everybody's thoughtful input on this, and we're really pleased to move it forward. And that puts us off until 11, right? Right. So it might be a little bit of floor left.